Right, where should I scout today? Mech attack! Hey, buddy. I have no plan for today, so I'm gonna make one now. I guess keep looking for stuff for the railgun. That's what I'm thinking. I thought about today Googling where some of those parts are, but where's the fun in that? Also, I found this holotape. I don't remember where.
Come again, come again. Any truckers on this wave?
I think that was in the metro tunnel where the family is, but I can't remember. Crutch, steam gauge, assembly, and a fission battery. I mean, I'm allegedly looking for parts, but yeah, I forgot where I found that. I picked it up somewhere and I'm like, oh, that's cool, and then something else distracted me. I can't remember what Fort Bannister is. That's where I found my dad. So I could go back toward this way. I think I'll head for that metro station. That was the town where I ran into that Sam. What was his name? Sam Waring or something. That asshole that shot at me and was wrecking me, so I just ran. And I really wanted to explore that town. It looked cool, but that guy he was a deal breaker. He wanted my head for some reason or the other. Hopefully he won't be there anymore. Can't jump. I saw an irradiated bear over yonder. He hunts iguanas. Yeah, that's right, he does. All those wasteland iguanas. At least you'd be proud of me. I've been completely ignoring iguana meat in this playthrough. And even though I think you're right about squirrels, there's still some room for doubt. They could be squirrels. Maybe the squirrels in the wasteland are just so fast you never see them. I gotta remember to pick up those. Those tails are, you know, they're money. Good for selling. When you pick up items, you always gotta think about weight ratio. Like one... Uh-oh. I'm just gonna run from this. Like, I think one weight for 30 value is pretty good. That was that bus. Yeah, this is where that guy was. Oh, hell, he's still here. Sam Warwick. I guess he's made this his town. He's claimed this town, this Jury Street, for himself. This is my raider camp that I took over, though. Wonder if I can actually take that guy now. I mean, nothing's really improved that much except my stats and I know how to be sneakier, maybe. Maybe I can like sneak around the side of this building if he's over there and catch him by surprise. Where'd he go? I don't like that I've lost track of him though. He's gotta be here. Great. Couple Talon Company mercs just hanging out. Gold Ribbon Grocers. Just a small family grocery store. Oh! From before the war. Fucking bear traps. They get me every time. Oh. Oh. Well, there can't be anything too valuable behind that counter. Like, who thought it was necessary to rig this place up? I don't see anything that valuable here. Like, why would you need to put all these traps and stuff? What is that nonsense? Have I found a glitch in the Matrix? Is something emitting heat? Oh, it's a pitching machine. It's a trap. Oh no, but there's definitely like a glitch in the Matrix here or something. Or something's blowing. Oh. There's something going on here. Wow, if you needed any detergent, Detergent's useless as far as I know, though. So far nothing too interesting here. I have enough pilot lights. How can I get to the upper level? I don't see any way up there. Unless I completely miss something, like I tend to do. But, yeah. I don't think so. Those Talon Company guys are still hanging out. Sam Work travels around. Yeah, okay. So you said that. I only saw that he hunts iguanas. Oh, they saw me.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out! I'm gonna tear your heart out!
Fresh meat!
This really caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. I didn't mean to pick up that missile launcher, but maybe it'll actually come in handy. That's better than a broken recon armor helmet. How's that look? Dude, I look like a superhero. I don't know what I just took. Still need a motorcycle gas tank to make a shish kebab part 2 or whatever. I have the schematics for the second version. I don't know if that just automatically activates when you make one. Oh, I picked up Psycho. Nice. Oh, misclick. Reading setting. So close. Must be seeking. No. Can't be. What's one letter off of setting? Letting. I see it. That's what I like to see. Suppose a little bit more explosives wouldn't hurt. I can get lockpick to 50 now, that's good. Yeah, I like that. Just waiting a second for any late opinions. Combined scientific knowledge. Never really looked at all these images. Cartoony guys. I'm sure at some point I'm gonna be getting some like Fallout memorabilia, like collectibles and stuff. I think I'm gonna get the animal friend. That's like quite useful for wasteland wandering. And like, not every animal needs to attack you. It's like, in real life, not every animal would attack you. And vicious dogs will still attack you. Regular dogs won't. I think. Is dog and vicious dog two different things? I'm pretty sure it is. But the Yao Guais, man, they can mess you up. I think that's the way I want to go right now. Yeah. I'm not really missing out on anything. I fought all those things, so works for me. Mentats. Mmm. Sweet mentats. Okay, how about we don't stand up there? I just remembered how low my health is. And that I'm surrounded by mercenaries. Let's see. Potato crisp, pork and beans. Just having a nice lunch. Wait, maybe... I'm worried it's gonna hit that tree instead. Alright, got one more shot. Make it count. Ah, that's what I was worried about. .10mm submachine gun. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Well, hey there, but oh, this is a perfect time to practice my stealth shot. Oh, yeah. That feels good. Nice tip, man. I don't think there's a point to keep collecting those things. I'm amazed he didn't notice, you know, that whole fight that went on. Spiked knuckles. Oh, I don't really do unarmed. Unarmed is like the one stat that I probably will not put any points into unless I've maxed everything else out. I don't know if there's any point to this. Radio signal Oscar Tango? Oh, who's that? Is that Sam Warwick? Yes, it is. Morse code. What does it say, Ryan? Dude, this is totally your this is you. I'm gonna shut up for a second. Isn't that SOS? I'm pretty sure you taught me SOS Morse code when we were younger, and I'm pretty sure that was it.
Uh-huh. Where? You like that? Hell?
Yeah, run. Not so brave now, are ya?
I'm out of...
CQ, 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 DOTK. OTK. Okay, so that means nothing. Calling all stations ×3. This is OT. Please reply. Oh, X3. Wow. Sunglasses. Let's just pretend I've had those sunglasses since I stepped out of the vault. There we go. Oh, CQ means calling all stations. Alright. So I'm thinking there's more of these, and I've got to activate more of those. That's what I'm getting out of that. And then something will happen. Hey, it's a death claw. Well, there wasn't as much here as I thought there'd be. It really is just that metro station. Fort Bannister. I remember that church. But at that time, I was not aware of some different items that I might need. And there is a bed there. And so I hear something hostile. And there is a bed there. And looks like there's also... Oh, guy with a flamer. I'm dead. Alrighty then. Hey, it's my dude who killed a Deathclaw, still hanging out here, I guess. Same Deathclaw. Same guy.
I'm not looking for trouble. Or conversation either.
Rip Toasty Mac. Guess I should heal a little bit more. Oh, now I can get out the shish kebab. I'm amazed I didn't, I was tripped, but yeah. At least this time I didn't get ambushed by raiders. Only one pulse grenade left. Not much here. Oh, nope. Good thing the Yao guys are gonna leave me alone. Good place to test this. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Little pat on the head. Mac is now a friend of the earth. Nice! I can make another shish kebab. Oh, oh, oh. I just saw it. I just saw it. Fission battery. Steam get. Holy crap! All I need's a crutch. Where do I find a crutch? Wow, this was a jackpot. I am one with nature. As I go and pick up a bunch of pre-war junk. All I need is a crutch. Today's mission was a great success as it is, but... And the crazy thing is I know that I've seen a crutch, I just can't remember where. So it's gotta be a place that I've already been. That's what's driving me crazy. Guess I'll have to drop that because... Uh-oh. You know, that armor is actually better. Like, fully upgraded, this armor is better than... It weighs a lot, though. It's better than my recon armor, but it weighs a lot. And it doesn't have the +5 sneak. Okay, that helped a lot. There we go. Underweight. Wow, I can't believe I just found all that. That was a good haul. Hey, if you feel so inclined, Google where to find a crutch in Fallout 3 and give me a hint. 'Cause man, I know I saw it, I just can't remember where. Maybe it was in Rivet City. Maybe it was after Rivet City. I don't know, but I know I saw it. I want to say it was sometime in between... Oh, it's a guy.
Hello.
girl and a dog. How you doing?
Yeah?
Got anything for
Everything
sale?
has a price. Take
got
a
a-
look and make me an offer.
You got a crutch? I'm looking for a crutch. No luck. Your favorite town has one? No, not Big Town. The more explosive one. Ah. Well, I'm not too far from a town. Do I have anything that needs 5mm rounds? I don't think so. No.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Good
Later.
to go. Well, what do you need 2 beds for? Can't I use one?
Good to see you.
I actually think I'm fairly close to Megaton. Because I can see Tenpenny Tower. Or I did, not too long ago. Ow, ow. I was kind of seeing how long I could go without actually going to Megaton, but this feels... What do you think? This feels like the right time, doesn't it? At this point in my journeys in the Wasteland, I had to have heard of Megaton. I mean, it's like one of the biggest towns or settlements, so it's kind of crazy for me not to go there. I think it's up like this way.
Defender Rococo Rockfowl, at your service. Gotta be careful out here, mister.
Good to meet you, Rock. I hope you're on my side.
Don't shoot at me or my friends. I think we'll get along just fine.
And who are you?
We've got power armor and big guns, and we're the ones doing the talking right now. Usually that's all a person needs to know, and they stop asking questions. You going to stop asking questions now? Yeah, see you.
Well, I guess that's all there is to be said then. That's a shame. You looked like somebody who had more to say than that. Do you know who I am? No, just kidding. My dad's kind of a big deal, or was a big deal. Damn, I was trying not to think about that. This is kind of a cool area. What's this? Not a door.
Come on, come on! Ah! Screw this!
That's right. Nice. I appreciated that. Fairfax Ruins. That sounds kind of dangerous. Maybe I shouldn't go in. Yeah, those are raiders. Ooh. Yikes. Then whip out my lightsaber. Shish kebab. Yeah, this is too many of them. Gonna take a detour. Well, I was kind of asking for that. I have no idea what just killed me. Alright, let's try that again, but not run over that mine. That's kind of sellable. But the weight ratio to how valuable it is not great. Like, someone's launching missiles. Yeah, okay. I see what it is. Oh. There's another one too. I think I see a town. Can you get a haircut in Megaton? I kind of want to grow my hair out again. Maybe, I don't know, Butch might be the only one in the game that can give you a haircut, so it might just be stuck like this. The sunglasses are cool, but I gotta say, I am a fan of the Psychotic helmet. Oh, good. Glad to know I can get a haircut. Hey, Mickey.
Oh, thank God. Someone new. I need water, please. Water.
Here, have this purified water.
Are you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know. I can just have it. I can just have it? For free?
Bomb. Oh, a haircut in Megaton. Yeah. Okay. The bomb. I insist, my friend. It's the least I can do to help.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You've saved my life. Bless you. You've helped me so much. It seems wrong to ask, but can you spare any more water?
No. Hey, I wanted to get your...
Just go away.
What is this place? Some kind of city?
It's Megaton. Have you been living in a hole or something? Everyone's heard of Megaton. They have plenty of water in there, but they only give it to residents, or people who can pay for it. Please, help me.
Welcome to Megaton, friendliest town around. Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
Thanks, deputy.
Welcome to Megaton. Please stand clear of
I'll be another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something. The quiet type, huh? Fine. Might help keep you out of trouble. I hope you're not a weirdo. Got enough of those already. God, I hope you ain't one of those psychotic quiet types. So, is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's discuss this bomb.
What about it?
One day, that thing's gonna go off. You're living on borrowed time.
Maybe. Maybe. So long as you stay away from the bomb, I see my chances of a long life improving. I hope we understand each other.
Whatever. I don't plan on sticking around very long anyway.
Fine. Enjoy your stay in Megaton. Don't get into any trouble, and we'll go on pretending we're friends.
Know anything about the area outside Megaton?
It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south you've got Rivet City, but don't bother going to DC. The place is a war zone.
Yeah, been there. Done that. So, what you got here?
Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find?
You know, clinic. Got clinic.
Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc Church is a little rough around the edges, but the man's got talent and compassion.
Anyone sell weapons?
You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater.
Yeah, where can I get a drink?
Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. And for God's sake, don't trust the man.
Where do you think I'd find a crutch? Anybody sell a crutch?
Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Craterside Supply. Take a guess where it is.
Yeah. Thank you. What about a bed?
Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll help you out. Sure thing. What's on your mind?
Tell me the story of Megaton.
What do you want to know? The town's named after the bomb that's sitting in the middle of it. It hasn't gone off yet.
I still think that's crazy that you built your town around a bomb.
It's not like the place was put up overnight. Megaton's been here for decades. Been growing and growing ever since. Started out as a small settlement of people trying to get into Vault 101. When they were denied, they stuck around
Really?
here. Some of them started worshiping the thing like a god. Now we've got a whole goddamn church. They're nuts, no doubt, but mostly harmless. By now, most people don't give a shit. They figure if it ain't gone off by now, it never will. I respectfully disagree. Fine. Carry on.
Alright, thanks, Lucas. I'll be good. This town might have a crutch. The town I hinted at, it's a town that pops your legs off. Oh. I know what you're talking about. Minefield. That's where I
Hello?
saw it, yeah.
You're looking to trade, stranger? Check out
I thought
Craterside
so.
Supply.
I just had to dig in my memory a bit.
All of us here thank you for everything you've done. For us. For the wastes. We pulled together and got you this. It's the best we could do. Please take it.
What?
With our thanks.
Wait, what? Certainly, thank you.
Bless you.
Is that just a good karma thing? Like, since I have good karma? I'm getting a premonition I should check out this sheriff's house.
Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Adam. Come forth and drink the waters of the globe, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is
This
the
shit
very
is crazy.
symbol of Adam's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past.
I don't know
Give
where
your
Lucas
bodies
lives.
to Adam, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Feel his blow and be divided. There shall be no tears, no
The children
sorrow,
of
no
Adam.
suffering. We shall see our release from the pain and hardship of this world. Yea, your suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be
Well, I'd like to check out that general store at least. Craterside. Common house. Women's restroom. The saloon. This place is bigger than I remember it. Wow.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Where'd you get that vault suit back there?
I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours, if you help.
No, I don't want anything to do with them anymore.
Anyway, I guess I don't need a foreword. They just get in the way of the real content. But the book's going to be great. You just watch.
Let me see what you have for sale.
Sure thing.
I will eventually help with the book, but... Oh, look at that! Hell yeah! And I figured it out all by myself. I'll take that crutch, and I'll also take a look at your armor. I don't see anything that great though. Nothing better than what I have. Combat armor is a bit better. Maybe, no, mine's better. Talon stuff is better. Oh, this armor, yeah, I could just buy that. That is actually really good. Small guns +5, energy weapons +5, yeah. That seems worth selling the clothes off. Whoops, clothes off my back for. But if I can just win it helping with the book, then why pay for it? If I plan to help with the book anyway. Well, I'll just take the crutch today, but got plenty of this stuff to sell you. Flamer fuel, some rad scorpion poison glands. That'll do for today. Now...
Good hunting.
Hey, what's the word around town?
Couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
Okay,
Take
bye.
care. It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
Alright. That was easy. Hey, I made this railway
oh, hey!
rifle.
Kinda busy here, but I guess I can talk for a bit. What's up? You've got
yeah.
the caps. I've got
Yeah,
the skills.
I made this railway rifle, and it's kind of a you know, barely holding together. You think you can fix it up for me? Thank you. Thank you so much. Here's some caps for that. You know, tell me more about this book you were working on.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
And that pay, how much does that pay again?
Oh, caps, chems, meds, and maybe even a few unique inventions, if you do a good job. I'm sure I've got something that'll catch your eye. With a little ingenuity, you can turn a pile of junk into a mountain of caps. And there's no shortage of junk. So, will you help out?
Okay, I guess I'll help with this survival guide.
All right then. Now I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Let's hear more about landmines. I sound pretty good at that one.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield.
Yeah.
Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in
I've been there.
Get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring me back a mine for my studies?
I sure have been there. No need to bother testing this. I have been there.
Really? Oh, wow, tell me all about it. Did you get blown up?
Oh, I sure did. But technically, it's not the landmines that blow up. It's the landmines that blow up, not me. However, yes, I blew up and died. Now I'm haunting you because of that stupid book. Boo.
I told you, ghosts don't exist. That sort of attitude really isn't benefiting a research assistant. But I'm glad you're not dead. That'd be a real downer. Especially for you, I bet. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine.
What else
I've
did you
got to
need?
see how safe it is to scavenge food from one of those huge stores out there. I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Getting food doesn't sound so bad. I might even have it here for you. What are you looking for?
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
Oh, I don't think I want to do that one.
Okay, I suppose we can put that one off for a bit.
You know, would you look at the time? I really gotta be going right now. What was that about radiation?
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Well, I'm actually already a bit irradiated. Would you look at that, Jack? Look at me over here. I just pull down my pants. No.
Really? Oh, how convenient. I should be able to take care of that for you. But first, let me do a little examination. How do you feel?
Well, the headaches certainly make it hard to focus properly.
Well, it's no worse than some folks have it, right? Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade Radcure concoction. Okay, lie back and think healthy thoughts.
Alright.
Okay, a little
Good.
ramen milk, a couple
Wonderful.
magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts.
Yes.
Well, what do you know? It worked! I mean, I was pretty sure it would, obviously. Here, take a few radiation chems with you. I'm sure you'll run into more in the future.
Okay, so that last task about getting food. Yeah.
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a
yeah,
while,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So they need a good place to find them.
Yeah.
There's an
sounds
old super duper mart not
Yep.
far from here. I need
Yes.
to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
I will do that, but first, what's the pay?
Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing.
Great. I will do that, but see, I'm kind of like on my way out of town. I gotta get back, do some things, be somewhere, so it might be a while. But I
Oh,
will.
great!
I'll do it.
Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay? No!
Alright.
No, not all. And I can't write with it.
Okay. I have to go.
Good luck with...
Leave me out of that girl's crazy experiments. I don't get paid enough for that.
Yeah, it's I was kind of just right place at the right time there. Well, I suppose I better... That was a long, eventful day of getting my radiation checked out and building railway guns and... Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if that's considered a small gun or a big gun. Well, I might as well stay the night in Megaton. I'm gonna say that passed like 3 hours. Probably more if I built a railway gun and a shish kebab repair.
What's shaking?
By Billy.
Start talking or start walking. Your choice.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Come on. Goddamn radio. Work. Come on,
That's
work.
secure for a reason.
Stupid radio. Why?
Just give it up,
No.
Gob.
No.
You're not going to get
Work.
You know there's like this guy in the corner who's just kind of waving. Is he alright? Doesn't look like he's waving to anyone in particular,
Good
so
to see you.
I'm just gonna keep my distance.
Hey, Smoothskin. You need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
Let me think about it for a moment, my good man.
Wait. You're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit?
If I hadn't planned, well, I hadn't planned on it.
Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole smooth skin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it.
Where'd you come from anyway?
A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up here to find adventure and fortune. And, well, I found this place. I'm sort of stuck here. Colin says that I can't leave until I pay off my debt to him. Of course, he charges me room and board, too. If you
Oh.
ever get to Underworld, tell Carol that I said hi.
So you're an indentured servant. Alright, how about a drink?
Anything for you, friend.
Just kidding, I only go in for stim packs. No, I'm gonna need that. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to sell anymore. Might be time to finally let go of this recon armor. I just give you the broken helmet for free.
See you soon, drunkie.
Goodbye, Gob.
Don't hit me.
Oh wait, did
Good
I
to see
even
you again.
buy those?
Anything for you,
Oops.
friend.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yes? I'm in the mood to drink, not to talk.
Oh, so you can just grab whatever you want from behind the bar. I see how it is.
Hi there. I'm Nova. New to Megaton, huh? Do yourself a favor and keep walking. Some of us stay for a few days, and then it's 5 years later.
What was that you were saying about radio stations?
Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago.
Interesting. What's the story with that ghoul?
Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though.
And where'd he come from?
He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now. Ever since Moriarty bought him off those slavers.
Why is Moriarty so hard on him?
Well, the miserable bastard is hard on all of us, but Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know? Sure thing, baby. What did you have on your mind?
How much for a room?
Well, for you, a room and some company will run you 120 caps, up front.
Without the company? That's a lot.
Okay,
No
then.
thanks, I'll sleep on the street.
Take care of yourself, hon.
You need something, Cupcake?
I need to get the hell out of here.
US, the USA, and nowhere else. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. Evening.
Lucy West's home. Guess spare bed I could use or something. No. Of course not. Well, I can't afford a bed in this town.
Good to see you.
Hello?
Hey there.
The Brass Lantern. Is this the budget hotel?
Well, goddamn. You're new, right? Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yeah.
Who's in charge around here?
Well, Moriarty thinks he is, but Lucas Sims is the law around here, and everyone knows it.
What's on the menu?
Sure thing, my man.
Iguana bits. I don't even know why I asked for that. I'm poor. What can you tell me about Megaton?
What's to tell? We're alive, so we've got nothing to complain about, right? And hell, I've got a restaurant, so I have it better than most.
And what do people do for fun?
Well, there's this and that. I keep myself busy. But really, that's none of your business, is it?
I guess not. What's the word?
Hey, I'm not much of a mudslinger. I don't like to spread stuff around, you know what I mean? Everybody has their secrets. Let's keep them that way. No problem, buddy. Anytime. Cut it out.
Sorry.
Hey.
Yeah, you need something?
What? I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my rule, I'll keep you patched up, I'll keep getting paid, and we'll get along just fine.
So I take it you don't want to tell me about Megaton?
I have to say, of all the rat-infested hellholes that I've lived in, this one is the least hellish.
How about the
A
people?
doctor doesn't talk about his patients. At least not to strangers, he doesn't.
Well, you can trust me. I'm a doctor myself.
All right. I suppose someone with medical training has to have at least a bit of compassion. And maybe you can talk some sense into the boy. Leo Stahl. That boy got himself a problem with Jet. I've caught him in here 2 to 3 times trying to steal what I keep around for anesthetic. Not even his own family knows it. He goes up to the water treatment plant at night to get high. I don't know. I can't reach him. Maybe you can.
And what's your life like around here? How is it?
I'm the town doc. If it's cut, I sew it up. If it's infected, I cut it off. Try not to hurt yourself.
He acts tough, but he's not a bad guy. I was hoping maybe you had a bed though. No, no, that's his bed.
Listen, you're on death's door. I'm busy.
Looks like they're filled up. Alright. Well, sleeping on the street it is.
Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice.
So if I were actually sleeping on the street in Megaton, where would I sleep? Somewhere far away from the bomb. Oh, there's a common house. Of course there is. I bet there's a bed here I can use, just like in Rivet City. Maybe. Or maybe not. There are beds in the... Oh yeah, you said there are beds in the common house. Maybe this guy is in like the one bed that I can sleep in.
If you need to buy something, Moira up in Craterside Supply can help you. Watch out though, she's different.
You're different. Cape, get up. Cape.
Whatever you want,
Yeah, you do, that bed. You do have it. Oh. Maybe tinker with the bomb a bit. Tinker with the bomb.
Times to come. Give your bodies to Atom, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Feel his glow and be divided. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering. For in the division, we shall see our release from the pain and hardships of this world. Yea, your suffering shall exist. No longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's glow, burned from you in the fire of his brilliance.
I don't have the explosives to do it though.
To a billion stars formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies. Each of us shall be mother and father to a
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be too easy.
Each of us shall know peace.
Plus, I don't know exactly what I don't know 100% what I want to do with Megaton yet. If anything, it's not quite as nice a town as I remember it. I'm gonna sleep on this couch. Which of course is horrible sleep, and I don't heal for it because it's not an owned bed. So it's not a player bed. So
Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Maybe we can talk later, okay?
I am heading back to Big Town.
What's happening?
We'll come back to Megaton someday.
You looking for the mayor or the
Once I know who I am.
Welcome to Megaton. Please stay.
Welcome, sir or madam, to Crazy Wolfgang's traveling junk store. The depot of detritus, the shop of slop, and the caravan of crap. Now, what odds and ends can I, the craziest of all possible Wolfgangs, offer to you?
What about your trade caravan?
I scour the wasteland for the very best pieces of trash, the height of detritus, and the veritable pick of the litter.
That's true.
It's
Either
all
decision you
valuable
make
to
with
someone.
bomb, you'll get a bed.
And I always make sure to make my rounds through Canterbury Commons. Their mayor, Rowe, always has a place for a clever junk man like myself.
I have a bed in Big Town.
Whatever you... Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need. Assuming you need the random junk that I've got.
No, I don't have the money. Maybe I should do that Wasteland Survival Guide because I'm kind of low on caps. So, yeah. Super Duper Mart's over here. So I'm gonna go to Big Town, and then after resting properly, I will go to the Super Duper Mart and continue the Wasteland Survival Guide. Big Town isn't even that far from Megaton. Oh, it's a giant soldier ant. I'm starting to get to recognize landmarks, like that big highway. And get to know where things are so I don't have to look at my map quite as much. Oh yeah, mole rats don't attack me. That is a nice convenience, the animal friend perk, because it gets old fighting the same mole rats and dogs. Home sweet home. Sounds good, buddy. I'll catch you later. Getting some water. Good to stay hydrated. Alright, continuing on. Oh, got distracted a moment there. What in tarnation is that? What is that awful sound? Oh. Unsheathing my shish kebab made that sound stop, so... I guess that was it. Stop moving. Steady. Steady. Damn it.
Come on, boys. Fresh.
Wow, I suck. Not a huge fan of this gun, actually.
You're dead, meat sack. You're dead.
Oh.
Dead. This is gonna be fun. Eat this. Just stand still.
Not much left on the shelves. Which makes sense since it was full of raiders. Where's the pharmacy? PX. Tanks.
Loading personality. Robco R04V9. Office helper. Running default office protocol. Error
giant red scorpion.
Welcome to...
Looking to trade?
Yeah, I've got some stuff for you.
Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need. Assuming you need the random junk that I've got. Give me a shout if you need anything else. See you out on the road, huh?
Megaton. Friendliest town around.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that super duper mart?
It wasn't easy, but I got the food and medicine.
Really? You did? You did! Well, all right! Tell me all about it.
The raiders were using the pharmacy as a place to store their best gear.
So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash? I wonder how many other places are hiding treasures behind monsters. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. Tastes kinda great after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
Iguana bits. That completes the first chapter's task, right?
Correct. And it's looking very smart. Very smart indeed. They'll be dazzled by our intelligence. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course you may need them. We've still got 2 more chapters to go.
Oh, wonderful. I guess I'm ready to start researching it.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
Tell me more about repelling mole rats.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
I don't think I want to do that one. What about mirelurks?
Mirelurks are a big threat in some areas, and knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hate myself for this, but what do you mean by handling injury?
Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right?
Could possibly be worth breaking my bones over.
Did you know when bones break and re-heal, they grow back tougher? In a way, you'd be repaying yourself. Once I make sure you survive, of course. But in a more tangible way, I can give you a modified environmental suit of mine. How's that sound?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries. Maybe a crippled limb or two, and I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you. So don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful.
Hey, have you thought about disarming the bomb?
Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church. Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. Live and let live, right?
Right.
Have fun out there, okay?
Yeah, I'll have fun blowing myself up. I'll just go behind her shed. This should do a trick.
Take cover.
All of us here thank you for everything you've done. For us, for the wastes. We pulled together and got you this. It's the best we could do. Please take it. With our thanks.
Thanks.
Bless you.
Now get out of here. I'm trying to, I'm doing some science experiments. There we go.
Well, how do you feel?
Why not study injuries on yourself? If it'd help, I could shoot you in the gut.
Well, I could hardly be an impartial observer in that case now, could I? It'd ruin the validity of the entire experiment. Besides, you wouldn't shoot me now. Would you? How about I just leave you alone for a bit? Oh, hey! Well?
This really hurts, you know.
Oh, I know it does, dear. But it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling? any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming? And remember, this is for posterity.
Pain's an abstract. I stay focused on definable things, like survival.
That's a very enlightened attitude you've got. Shame it doesn't stop bullets, huh? Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now hold still and quit fidgeting.
She didn't catch my sarcasm.
How can you be walking around like this? Okay, I even stitched a little smiley face in you to keep up your spirits. It's kind of hard to see from your side, though. Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure, too.
I'm ready for more research.
There's a sort of mole rat repellent There's a lot we don't know about, and that...
Alright, let's do the mole rats, I suppose.
Mole rats can... But I...
Yeah, I'll test out those for you. But I don't know if it's safe. What's it worth to you?
Don't worry about the chemicals. I handle them all the time while experimenting, and I'm perfectly fine. Aren't I? How about I let you have the leftover chems I used to make it? Heck, do a thorough job, and maybe I'll let you keep the repellent itself.
Yeah,
It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator, and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Ugh, sewers. Wonderful.
Absolutely. I'll bet you haven't been thinking about the guide as much as I have.
Why do you want to write this guide anyway?
Well, it'll help humanity rebuild, right? I mean, who doesn't want to help humanity? Besides, it's bound to work out better than some of my other projects. I mean, with you helping and all, how could it go wrong?
Well, wait, what do you mean about your other projects? Have there been problems?
Well, a little before you first arrived, one of my experiments had a little accident. I mean, how could I have predicted the centaur would think my assistant smelled tasty? But nothing bad like that could happen with this book. It's a great plan, and it'll make up for everything else.
Okay, but it could be bad if this book's misleading. People could get hurt.
Oh, I hadn't really thought about it like that. I don't want anyone to get hurt. That's the last thing the guide should do. Well, we're just going to have to make sure it's accurate and useful and great then. You and me. Together, we can research and write a masterpiece.
You sell any specialty items?
Do I ever. I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts. See ya.
Where are these sewers?
Welcome.
Tepid sewers. Okay, it's a little ways away. Well, now that I have 395 caps, I can spend a few of them irresponsibly in the saloon. Hi, Nath.
Ah, look at this! New blood! Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth his salt is gonna toss his gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare will be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you?
If you've never seen the Enclave, how can you know anything about them?
They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here.
Why do you support them?
Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
I couldn't possibly care less about governments or presidents.
Well, we can't all care. Besides, why should we have to? That's what the government is here for, to take care of that stuff.
And who do you think they are, anyway?
They're the American government, the Eagle, People Comma Weeva, the more perfect union. God bless the Enclave.
Ah, look. Another one of you wasteland assholes. Look here, asshole. I don't like you. Stay clear of me and we'll have no trouble.
You don't look like you belong here. What's your story?
There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. Was a real bastard back then. But I've put all that behind me.
You ever consider getting back out there?
What? Back out where?
Out there in the wastes, man. You must be bored to tears in this town.
I left all that behind me. There's nothing but bullshit out there. Killing, stealing, violence. I'm not that guy anymore.
You're right. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, you're right. Stupid idea anyway.
And what do you know about the
None
wasteland?
of your fucking business.
Did I miss something? What's your problem with me?
You're from the outside, and I've lived too much of my life out there to trust every jackass nobody that wanders in from the wasteland. You seem alright though, so I'll cut you a deal. I will answer your questions so long as you don't give me any more reason to distrust you. Got it?
Yeah, so the wasteland.
I've said just about all I'm gonna say about that.
And what do you do around here?
Me? I don't do a damn thing. Well, unless you count staying pissed drunk and making Moriarty rich or something. Sure, I'm the best shot in town with the rifle, so everyone comes running to old Jericho when the raiders show up. But between raids, they're content to take my money and drag me home when I've had too much.
What's the word around
A
town?
little drinking money might loosen my lips a bit. Give it a try. See what happens.
Go for the top shelf. On me.
Whoa, 20 caps. Look at the big spender. All right then, I can see you're in it for the big money. So I'll tell you all about Moriarty's. Moriarty, he's a rat-fuck bastard for sure. But he's also paranoid as all hell. So paranoid that he don't let no one handle the cash around here. Every night he takes what Gob and Nova earn and locks it in a file cabinet next to his bed.
So, where's the key?
It's dangling around Colin's neck. Get it, if you can.
And why haven't you robbed him?
My robbing days are over, kid. I'm just here to drink and stink.
Oh, sounds risky. What if he catches me?
He'll probably blow your head off. That is, unless you can draw faster than a pissed-off Irishman.
Thanks for the info, Jericho.
Anytime. It'll be worth it to see the look on that asshole's face. Remember what I told you, kid. Moriarty keeps his... Come back if you need something.
Well, hey there, stranger. I'm Manya. The old coot wandering around here is my husband, Nathan. If there's anything we can help you with, ask me. Don't ask Nathan. He'll just blabber at you about the damned Enclave all day.
I had some questions about this town's history.
I can tell you just about anything you want to know, honey. Megaton's history ain't no secret.
What's this place made of?
Long ago, before the war, there used to be machines. They were like buses, but they flew through the sky, taking people anywhere they wanted to go. You didn't have to walk, you just went to the air station, bought a ticket, and took to the skies. Anywhere in the world, you just up and flew there. When the war happened, the machines started dropping from the sky. Everyone around here thinks that the bomb made the crater, but it didn't. The crater provided good cover from the dust storms, and when my daddy and the rest of the town decided to build the walls, they used what they had.
So why didn't they move the bomb?
Some of us wanted to, but the Church of Atom was just getting its start then. We needed their help to build the walls and clear the wreckage. If we'd have tried to move the bomb, they would have refused to help. Besides, a lot of people just wanted to leave it alone. It didn't seem to be hurting anything, and who knows what would happen if we messed with it.
There are a lot of parts here for just one machine.
Good eye. You're right, honey. There are. There was an air station a couple of miles from here. It had been stripped of everything except the planes. My daddy got a bunch of people together to go out there, break apart the machines, and drag back what we could use. It took him a couple of months. You can't even tell where the air station was anymore. The wasteland just took it back.
Why build the walls out of some old flying machine?
It's a hell of a lot easier than trying to find enough parts to build walls and houses from nothing. The scrap was there, why not use it? Besides, it's sturdy. It keeps the raiders and the dust storms out. Not all of us had the luck to be born in a vault, you know. Sure thing, hon.
And how'd the town start?
Well, originally, it started as a hole in the ground. My pappy talked about how his father and the original settlers just hid in this crater. It was enough to keep them safe from the dust storms. When things cooled down and people started wandering into the wastes, some stayed behind. The wanderers started coming back here to trade their stuff. By the time my pappy was born, the town was a full-on trading center. Pappy got rich on the caravan routes and eventually convinced the others to build the walls to hold off the raiders.
Why'd they build the walls?
Well, the raiders, for one. Once the town got big enough, they'd wait until the traders and their guards were away. They'd come in and clean us out. Now, the super mutants, they were a whole other breed of problem. They'd kill us if they had to, but mostly they tried to drag people away, alive. So, eventually, my father did something about it. Him and a few others organized the traders and the citizens and built the walls. So we're pretty safe now. Still, I wish those Brotherhood of Steel fellers hadn't hit on such hard times. They really helped keep the wolves at bay.
So it was just a collection of traders in the beginning?
Not at first. It was a collection of people trying to get into the vault, people worshipping the bomb, and a few other refugees. Then the traders came. Now the caravans take care of most of the trading, but before they were set up, it was all Megaton. I worked on the caravans with my father for a while. That's how I met that worthless bag of liver spots I call a husband.
So anyone can live in Megaton?
No, space is limited these days. You see all of these people wandering around here? They live up in the common house and aren't really citizens. Most people around here keep one eye open around strangers, but me, I can spot a raider spy at 100 meters. I'm not worried about it at all. But if having meetings and pretending to vote on things makes the others feel safer, so be it. If you say so, honey.
And how did you get here?
I was born here, actually, just like my pappy. Oh, for a while I helped him scavenge, and then later on his caravan. But traipsing around the wasteland is work for young people. After I met Nathan, I just wanted to stop moving around so much. We've been here ever since. Of course, I can't say that it's been good for Nathan's sanity.
And where'd everyone else come from?
Oh, they come from all over. All over. You name it. The Stahl family grew up out east somewhere. Lucy's from some little settlement to the north. Billy doesn't really talk about where he's from. Doc Church used to live in Rivet City. Jericho, well, let's just say that men can change. I hope.
And who's in charge around here?
Well, technically, no one. But you can't put two people in a room together without one of them trying to govern the other. But it depends on who you ask. Lucas Sims appointed himself the sheriff. He throws anyone out who causes too much trouble. But Colin Moriarty runs just about everything else. Not much happens here that he doesn't know about or plan.
Tell me about Colin Moriarty.
That man is the scum of the earth. He keeps the drunks around here soaking in liquor. And that poor Nova, that girl deserves better. And don't even get me started on how he treats Gob. Just because the boy looks dead doesn't mean that he should be treated like that. That man has his fingers in everything around here. Just watch what you say about him. It'll always get back.
And Lucas?
That man tries to bring law to this place. Lost cause, if you ask me. But I respect his trying. He does seem to keep people in line, though. Other than that weird cowboy thing of his, I don't have much to complain about.
I think I get the picture.
All right, then. Anything else you wanted to know? Well, you come on back anytime you want to hear more. There's only one thing that concerns... He wanders around here all day and all night, preaching about the Enclave and trying to get parts for his guns. I'm not sure who's the bigger fool, him or me. After all, I married him. Send Nathan home if you see him.
I just saw him right over here.
Be all you can be. Support the Enclave.
John Moriarty. Always pleased to see a new face around here. I'm afraid you've had the misfortune to catch me, well, out of me element. I'm the owner and proprietor of Moriarty's, you see. My saloon, my home, my little slice of heaven in this godforsaken little town. But, please, please, come see for yourself. Come by and have a drink or three. You and I are going to get along just fine.
What can you tell me about Megaton?
Stay the fuck out of me business. Don't go where you don't belong and buy your drinks here. That's all you need to know. The wasteland? Why the hell would you want to go out there? Listen to me, lad. Megaton has everything you could possibly need. Why go anywhere else?
What do you do?
I keep these yokels knee-deep in booze and poon. They keep me knee-deep in caps. It's a fair trade, if you ask me. I own a saloon, kid. Rumors are part and parcel. So, I'll give you this one for free. Not sure if you've met her, but Lucy West, that pretty young thing, she's afraid. Of what, of who, I couldn't say. But you could feel the fear on her. Don't let me keep you.
Damn.
Need someone to brighten your day?
Hey there.
What is it, hun?
So what's it take to hire you?
It takes you renting a room. Sleep in it or don't. I don't care. I get paid either way.
Well, I'll stay.
Well, for you. Right at the top of the stairs, honey. The room with the big bed.
Since I got caps to burn,
Take
I'll
care of
be
yourself, hun.
irresponsible and go ahead. Where's Moriarty's room?
Making a move? Huh?
Yes?
It's locked for a reason. Get any ideas?
My. Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. That makes you a rather valuable individual.
Mr. Burke, is it? Please continue. I find myself enthralled.
Finally, someone with a modicum of civility and common sense. I represent certain interests, and those interests view this town, this megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. You have no connections here, no interest in this cesspool's affairs or fate. You could assist us in erasing this little accident off the map.
Wait, you're gonna destroy the town?
No. I'm merely a recruiter. You get to have the real fun. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little
Motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge. Once rigged to the bomb, it will be detonated by you at a secure location. Easy money, my friend.
You're out of your mind, Burke. There's no way I'm helping you.
Now that is a disappointment. Well, if you change your mind, the offer still stands. Good day.
I don't know how I can sleep now. But I will.
What is it, hun?
Start talking or start walking. Your choice.
Where's his room? Motivational phrase of the month. When the chips are down, it means the Brahmin is empty. Jericho's been a bad boy. Heard all about him and Jenny Stahl trying to slip her some of the old gun barrel when she's yelling no. Oh. He's got dirt on everybody. Andy Stahl is a bar too. That's right. If people what? If people only know he used to be a medic for the slavers at Paradise Falls. Wow. Wow, so yeah, this guy's got dirt on everybody. Mr. Burke. Guy's a class A weirdo. One day I'm wiping down the bar and the fucker comes in from out of nowhere. Didn't even hear the door open. Tells me he's here to wait for some sort of opportunities to come through. Whatever. As long as he pays for drinks, he can stay there until that Damn bomb explodes in the center of town for all I care. James, my dad. So out of nowhere, James came back to Megaton. Since he stayed here before he asked me where the hell he could get a lay of the land and find out what's going on in the world, I told him about Galaxy News Radio and the ruins of DC, and that guy Three Dog. Then like that, he was gone again. I remember the first time he showed up almost 20 years ago. I never expected someone to actually want to or be able to get into a vault, but he must have had his reasons. That kid wouldn't shut the fuck up. Normally I would have kicked someone like that out of my place, but he had a way with words. Then like that, he ducks into Vault 101 and he's gone for almost 20 years. Nice guy, I guess, but never spends enough caps. So that's the story. Wow. Well, hi, Moriarty. When does he sleep? Alright, so I guess I'll stop there, and when I resume, keep working on the Wasteland Survival Guide.
Good to see you.
You looking for the mayor or the sheriff?
I could turn in Burke, too.
Here. You've done so much for us. I want you to have this. It's all I have to offer you. Bless you.
They love me here.
You looking for the mayor or the sheriff?
You know.
Yeah.
I met a man named Burke. He said he'd pay me to rig the bomb to explode.
He said what? Oh, I never did like the look of him.
But if he asked someone else to explode the bomb, you should do something.
Good point. Come with me. You're about to get an education in wasteland justice.
Ooh. Hop and skip, hoppy skip, hoppy skip. Where are you going? Where are you going? Slow down there, slow down there. Let's think about this a little. Maybe we don't have to be so rash. Lucas? Lucas, are you sure you want to do it like this? Man, he's got connections.
You there, Burke. Explain your business in Megaton.
I'm sorry. Sheriff, what are you hollering about?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. The bomb. You're trying to blow it up. Have you lost your goddamn mind?
Sheriff, I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding. Someone has surely been spreading rumors. I'll be sure to address the situation personally.
I'm placing you under arrest, Burke. At least until I figure out what the hell's going on around here.
And I'm afraid I won't be able to oblige your request, Sheriff. I have pressing matters to attend to. Now, step aside.
This isn't open to discussion. You're coming with me.
Why do you knuckle-draggers always insist on doing things the hard way? Very well, Sheriff. Lead the way.
Oh.
Good riddance. Hey there. Good
It
morning.
all happened so fast. Wow. Well,
You're easily amused, huh?
You got something to say to me, kid?
Yes?
oh, you see what happened there? Those are nice glasses, though. Nice suit, too. Someone ought to clean this up.
Yes?
Hello, hello. What is it I can do for you? And so now we part.
Well, I guess I'm the sheriff.
Hello.
From the pain and hardships of this world. Yea,
Morning.
your suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's glow, burned from you in the fire of his brilliance.
You want something?
Where was Lucas's house again?
You might... Dad used to say... Never mind.
Who takes care of you?
Well, with my dad gone, I don't really know. Dad always said that I'd have to learn to watch out for myself one day.
What do you think of Megaton?
I don't know.
I used to like it, but ever since Dad, I don't know.
Who else is around town?
There's the stalls. They were in the Brass Lantern. I go there to eat with my dad sometimes. Doc Church runs the clinic. The confessor's a little weird, but him and Mother Maya are always nice to me. There's also Moriarty, but Dad says I'm not allowed to talk to him.
Well, this is awkward. Wearing his dad's uniform.
I'm not supposed
And,
to talk to strangers.
Yeah, so I didn't even get the... I guess I didn't even get the Megaton house?
Yes, that's locked, and yes, I can see you eyeing it.
Behold! He is coming with
It's Mr. Burke's house. Yeah,
Hey, pal.
well, I guess I don't get any house for that whole incident. That's alright. Megaton was never my home anyway. What's done is done. No reloading.
Hello there. Nice to see you. Oh, okay. Well, anytime you find yourself back in Megaton, be sure and look me up.
Hell, you didn't have much to say.
Hello there. Nice to... I couldn't tell you, really. I'd talk to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone. Oh.
Didn't they say something about her?
burned from you in the fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to a billion stars.
Alright, so after that ill-fated gunfight in Megaton, I'm gonna go see some mole rats. Man, it's a harsh wasteland. All that in Megaton and I didn't even get a house out of it.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
Those what? What's the matter?
Those things. They keep coming. They scare me. Make it stop.
Hey, calm down. It's gonna be okay. I promise.
You won't leave me like all the other grown-ups. You can help me.
I'd like to help, but I need to know more first.
Those big things. They're all over Greyditch. And they killed everyone. Please, mister. Please find my papa.
Where's your house?
Look for the house nearest to the billboard. That's sticking out of the ground. It's pretty close to the diner. You can't miss it.
What happened here?
It used to be kind of nice. No one bothered us there. I guess because we were so close to DC. There were 7 of us living there in tall, old brick houses. I think I'm the last one left. Those things took everyone else.
Did you know the others in the town very well?
Nah. People don't like to stay long in Greyditch. The DC ruins aren't a great place to make a home, you know. In fact, Papa was talking about moving on soon. We've been here for maybe a year.
Who else lived in Greyditch?
Besides me and my papa, there was Doc Lesko, who stayed with us, and Will Brandis, and his mama and papa, too. I guess they're all gone now. Alright.
Can you tell me more about the things that attack Greyditch?
Well, they're big, ugly things that crawl around on 6 legs. They got huge teeth and skitter around grabbing everything in their path. My papa would always say they're fucking ants. Well, that's what he used to call them anyway. I just call them fire ants.
Any special way to hurt them?
My papa had a gun. He said it hurt those things. But he said they were the dumbest fucking ants he ever saw. He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antenna. Whatever that means.
Have they always been around?
Nah. Those things started coming around only in the last few months. At first, they just crawled around outside our town. But later, they came into town. And, well, you know the rest.
How about the people who live there? What about... Tell me about this Doc Lesko.
He was a strange man. He paid Papa some caps to help him build a shack and carry a bunch of junk into it. Papa called him an egghead, but his head was shaped regular, so I didn't get it.
Where did he stay?
He spent all of his time in that shack, next door to my house. Every time I'd sneak in there, he'd be sitting at that funny-looking TV machine with the green words pushing buttons.
Any idea what he was doing in Greyditch?
Nah. He was a nice man, but he never wanted to play with me very much, and we barely talked. All I know is he was all gone when the ants started showing up. I think they got him too.
Did he have any weird stuff in his place?
I don't know. All kinds of doohickeys. Boxes with lots of lights, some funny glass bottles. Oh wait, he had a big, clunky, shiny man too. That was kind of neat. Yeah.
Tell me about the Brandis family.
Well, there is Will. He was sorta my friend. And then there was his dad and his mom.
Where'd they live?
Right across the street, actually. It was pretty swell having someone to hang out with so close by.
So you and Will were good friends?
Yeah, Will was super nice to me. He was like a year older than me, I think. He even shared his comic books with me. We explored pretty much every bit of Greyditch we could find. I think that's why the ants don't bother me. I have good hiding spots.
What about Will's parents?
Well, his mom was nice too. She was kind of quiet, but she always took care of me and my papa when we came over. I think she was sad that my mom was gone. Will's dad was... well, I don't want to be mean, but he was kind of scary.
Will's dad was scary? How so?
He was like, always watching me and my dad real careful, like he didn't trust us or something. He always kept staring at us from the windows of his house and typing stuff into his TV box. Will said his dad was like an old soldier or something, but he didn't like doing that stuff, so he quit.
Okay, I'll go look for your father, if I'm in the area.
You will? Really? Thanks a whole lot. My house is the one closest to the huge sign and the old diner. Please, find my papa and make him come back.
Hey, I know it's scary to be alone. Just hang in there.
Wow, you sound as nice as my papa. You know, maybe this will help and maybe it won't, but papa hid a bunch of stuff behind the old diner in the dumpster. He trusted me with the key and said it was for emergencies, but I bet he wouldn't mind you having it. Thanks for making me feel better.
Is there somewhere you can hide while I search?
Well, there is the personal shelter next to the old diner. Papa always said to stay away from it, but I guess it's supposed to be safe. I'll head over there and wait inside. Hurry back.
Move. Hey. Hey. Move. Alright, there you go. I want to kind of follow him because I don't know exactly where we're going. Oh, we're pretty close by actually. Yeah, okay. Ooh, kind of tough. This isn't doing too much. Alright, I'm going to continue this rescue of Greyditch tomorrow. I'm ready to quit today, but... up, I guess.